technician. Others ain't got a clue, they coming through suspicion. We do the shit, we do. Causing out with the crew, converting you's our mission. If you're a fun technician.
Juggalos and Juggalettes, it's your big homie Big Ian coming at you live and direct from the Norva in Norfolk, Virginia with the teacher of psychology, the king of darkness, the Kansas City King, N9ne. Tech, I got a ton of questions for you today, and so I just want to dive in so that we don't miss anything. So first question I got for you is, one of the biggest marketing points for all 6s and 7s was the track Worldwide Choppers.
Yeah.
And so from very early on, we just kept seeing artist after artist come out and attaching their name to this project. Artists on Twitter, people just all over the net were coming out, we're going to be on Worldwide Choppers, until we had well over a dozen names and we looked like we were looking at like a 20, 30-minute track.
Yes.
Then when all 6s and 7s came out, we saw this scaled back version with, less artists. So what I want to know is, what happened to all the other artists that said they were attached to this track?
Because there's 9 guys on it, so it's like everybody I wanted on it, I got on it. So who else was supposed to be on it?
There was a running tally over at Fagel Lovers of just different people that had, I think there were just people who had thrown their names out on Twitter that said they were going to be a part of this and were very verified beyond that. Was that not the case?
No, I got everybody on it that I wanted. There's only one guy that's not on it that I had an idea to put on it. Is a little 13-year-old named Jay Bird from Green Bay.
Okay, and so why didn't that come through?
Twisted Insane took his place.
Okay.
So me and Jay Bird will do something later.
Gotcha. All right, next question. In another interview you did a few weeks back, you announced that there was actually, you came really close to having Eminem be a part of all 6s and 7s on the song So Lonely.
Yeah.
So what I want to ask is, why, after pursuing the highly anticipated Tech Eminem collaboration so vehemently for so long, did you decide to move on without that collaboration?
I didn't move on. He said that he was going to do it through Royce the 5'9", but he couldn't get it done. But after a month, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I needed it done within 2 weeks. I should have called him earlier.
Yeah.
So time didn't permit. So I trashed the song at first because it was perfect for me and him. And I got to looking at Blind Fury, I'm like, wow, he can't be touched. So he fit it perfectly and he murdered it. It's beautiful.
Okay, so so do you think that we will see a Tech9ne Eminem collaboration in the near future, possibly on the next release?
Not on the next release. It's all strange artists. Nobody can get on this one. And I won't get back at M until the beats tell me to. Because I ain't one of those cats that just put a guy on a track. They ask me, why haven't you did a song with Twisted or ICP or da-da-da-da? I'm like, the tracks have to say their name. I can't just put a nigga on a song because of their name. I will never do that. I will never put Eminem on a song just because of his name. I put motherfuckers on songs because the beats call them to me.
Okay.
So if it ever calls again,
then you will hit up M again.
Yeah, I'll call Tyler the Creator on this one. They passed. If it ever calls again, I will call. But until then, I just gotta let it be.
Okay. What can you tell us about one of your next upcoming projects, the Clusterfuck EP?
I don't know. I just named it.
So that
I
is
have no idea.
just at the birthing process of
Yeah.
creativity.
I just
Nothing
named
to say
it.
about that?
We were in the office one day, and Travis said, Tech, you have to do another EP soon. I said, can I name it Clusterfuck with a K? He said, yeah, I'll be cool.
Okay, which brings me to my next question is, why did we see, for years and years while you were doing everything, all your music, we never saw any EPs from you, and now in the last year or so we've seen this is the 3rd EP announced, and then we've seen a ton of EPs being released by the other artists on Strange Music. Why is that the case?
Because my first one worked so well.
The Lost Scripts of KOD?
Yeah, and then Seepage was wonderful, and it proved that people like them. So we're like, why not keep doing it? It's a wonderful thing. I mean, we're still here, we're still alive, we're still partying. Why not give the people more music?
Okay.
We're gonna give them Kibosh after the Strange Music thing.
And we're branching off into a ton of subjects that I absolutely have to cover, man. So, all right, first of all, before we move too far past it, so the next 4th album in the Tech9ne Collabo series is going to be called Strangeland.
Yep.
And you said that's going to be nothing but strange artists.
Yep.
Okay, and so when do you think...
I might work with 2 cats outside of Strange. That's cool. Urban Phenom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That are not signed, but people I would like to sign.
Yeah, they're affiliated with Strange Music very closely. So when do you think we'll be able to see that? You said you've got 36 days to record it. When do you
Yeah.
think we can see it hit stores?
I don't know. I have no idea. I just write the music as I feel it. And I say, Travis, here you go. Boom. And they put the dates on it. Like 6/7, on 6/7, I didn't have that. I just landed like that.
Okay.
Who knows?
All right. And now coming back around to something Kibosh. In early 2010, Strange Music released a release date for Kibosh for October of that year. Not much was said about it after that, and then the release date came and went without any word or release of the Kibosh project. Now in 2011, we're seeing a lot of buzz, a lot of articles, a lot of hype, and this is personally my favorite project that I'm expecting out of Strange Music. What can you tell us about Kibosh?
We're gonna attempt to do it this year. Start on it this year. Probably for next year release. N9ne, Chris Calico, and the Dirty Worms, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna see. We're gonna do a song real soon. We're supposed to do one on all 6s and 7s called Race War, but I got so busy and the Worms sent it to me. Mike Ola sent it to me, you know, and I never got it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was so busy, you know, doing all 6s and 7s. I wanted a Kibosh track on all 6s and 7s. You know, I wanted it to be Race War. It's a song they already had. And I'm like, oh, Race War is dope. I need to have it. But I didn't get to do it. So we're going to do a song. I think I got this idea to do this song called Pussy, 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 Pussy. You know what I'm saying? It stands for something. P-U-S-S-E-H. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be wonderful. So I'm going to talk to, I'm going to talk to Brotha. We're going to do that real soon.
Okay, so no more information on the Pussy track? No word on the anagram?
Nope.
Okay, all right. Are you guys, do you think we'll see Race Wars as a part of the Kibosh release?
I hope so.
Okay.
It's humongous. If they haven't put it out yet, the Worms got a lot of shit. I'd be like, ooh.
Yeah.
You know, they play, whenever I go down to Austin, they play me a lot of shit. They'll be like, ooh.
Okay, and as far as track listings go, in rock and roll, we typically see track lists that are shorter than in rap. You know, rap, we see track lists 20, 23 songs long. In rock, we see tracks that are 10, 12 songs long. What do you think we can expect out of the Kibosh release?
I'm N9ne, so, you know, in a rap, for real, you won't see nothing but 12 lately. You know what I'm saying? And 13. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at me,
coming out of Strange Music is
when
what I'm
you come out of
saying.
Strange Music, you know, we do a lot.
That's a different story.
We do a lot. We do a lot. We got a lot to say, so, you know, it might be more than 13 tracks. I don't know.
Okay, are you guys still moving forward with the album name African Psycho?
Got to.
Okay.
African American Psycho.
Okay. So moving now to a little bit more serious subject, we had an article released from Strange Music earlier this year about a disagreement that you had with your artist, Brotha Lynch.
Yeah.
And you went on to explain that you guys had a disagreement. You were close to releasing him from the label, but that Lynch sent a verse to you in a voicemail that blew you away. You decided to keep him on. So what I want to know is, you know, can you tell us even vaguely what this disagreement pertained to and what your relationship with Lynch is like today?
Hell no, I can't tell you. No, I will not do that to him.
Okay.
And I got love for Lynch, and we let bygones be bygones. You know what I'm saying? All I can say was something that'll make people kill each other.
Okay.
I love him. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay. So you guys are on good terms now. We can expect to see him on Strange Music from now into the future, foreseeable future.
As long as he wants to stay, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, he's dope. We just did a song with Young Bleed, and it's beautiful. Me and him together. You know, every time he sends a verse in, it's fucking murder, man. It's just like, no matter if he's crazy or not, we know he's crazy as fuck.
Lynch is a little off.
Now, I'm not just saying his music. He's really, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I meant.
You know, when I be like, suicide, watch, I worry about him, you know what I'm saying? I worry about him, you know what I'm saying? Because he's real talented. The nigga's somewhere else, you know what I mean? And I think that's what makes him talented. I just want him to hold on and keep spitting that shit out. Because, you know, I heard it a long time ago. And I'm like, this is what we need. Bow. And he did that shit. And he's fucking murderous, you know? And I just want him to stay alive to be able to do this wonderful thing that he does called music.
Gotcha. Okay, switching gears again. At the gathering of the Juggalos last year in 2010, you announced that there was talks about you going on tour with both Snoop Dogg and Lil Wayne, and we haven't heard much about that since. Can you tell us where that might be at and what happened with that idea?
I don't know. I mean, Snoop said he wanted to do a small tour and then a big one. You know what I'm saying? So maybe time will permit. Me and Wayne, cool as a motherfucker. So if he ever goes on another one and it makes sense, we're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to. It's, you know, we're like, you know, the story is that I started up here you know, and the stars, like just Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis signed me, then Quincy Jones signed me, and then all that shit failed, and then J-Core and Interscope, and then that star started falling, but it fell all the way down under the underground, you know what I'm sizzling? And there we create Strangeland, boom, you know what I'm saying, right there. Now Strangeland, we've been shooting for the stars all this time, nigga. And now we're all season 7s, we're right here where the stars are, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna shoot past the stars into God status, it's just gonna be so wonderful. And I don't even know why I started talking about that. Why did I start talking about that?
Because you're Tech9 and you want to talk about that.
Yeah. What was the question?
What happened with the tours with Snoop Dogg and Wayne?
Oh, yeah, I'm saying we're probably going to shoot, yeah.
We're shooting in their stars.
Yeah, we're right here, so we're probably going to do the tours like right here we're with the stars, but then after that we're probably going to shoot past the stars.
Yeah.
It's happening.
We're going to bring a whiteboard and some graphs for the next interview.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, man, another really big question that has been buzzing about your label in the Juggalo portion of your fans specifically is, can you tell us a little bit about where Prozac is at in relation to your label? Is he still signed with Strange Music? What's the deal?
He's family. Whenever he's ready to record another album, we got it open for him. We asked him, you ready? He's like, not yet. I said, okay.
Okay. Now, Prozac had gone on his Facebook a couple months ago and talked about releasing an EP and mentioned doing it independently. Can you speak to that at all, or the situation in general?
Oh no, I ain't never heard that. That's new to me. I'm so busy.
That had to be at least 2 or 3 months ago. Just to put that.
I mean, that's our family, man. If he wants to do it independent, we'll help him.
Okay.
Yada.
All right. In another interview a couple months ago, not with Fago Lovers, somebody asked you about Hobson's relationship with your label, and you responded, to the question of him signing or not. That I hope so. Whenever he's ready, we're ready. So reading into that a little bit, it would seem as though Strange Music had perhaps offered him a deal and then he had declined. Can you clear that up a little bit and tell us a little bit more about what Hobson's relationship with Strange Music is like right now?
I just seen him. I just saw him. Where did I see him? I seen him at the Helena shows, the Independence Day thing.
In Montana?
Yeah. And we just, every time we there, we just talk. I seen him in LA at our House of Blues show. We was like, hey, what's up, man? I don't ever talk to him about who you signing with. I hear rumors that he signed with Geffen and all that shit. I don't really know if it's rumors, but I don't bother him with it. You know what I'm saying? Because if he wants to truly come with us, he'll holler at us.
Okay.
That's the homie right now. Boom, boom. Nigga, you killed it on so-and-so. You killed it on MI Psycho. He's like, thank you, man. It's like homie talk. We're homies. You know what I'm saying? We got respect for each other lyrically. You know what I'm saying? The nigga can rap. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I never bring it up. I don't say, I just say the fans. I might say something like the fans always asking me, are you going to be with Strange? I don't even know if I said that to him. But I try not to. Because I don't want to fucking bug the homeboy. We had a meeting at Strange Music a while back. Me, him, Travis, and the rest of the Funk Volume cats, and whatever they want to do. It will be a good fit, but I don't bother him with it. You know what I mean? I'm not a pest. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, we're over here. We put out your album. Fuck that shit. Motherfucker want to get over here. We doing this over here. We doing this. You know what I mean? Like, we doing this with no problem. But I would love to have help. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it, but I would love to have it. Because that motherfucker got some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.